afternoon, everybody. It's wonderful to see everybody here. It's wonderful to see the governor here. Senator Casey just walked in. The row officers are all here, and we're all here in part because we want to make sure that Joe and Linda and also Hans know how important these races are for all of us. Look, I got to be honest with you. I had a meltdown last night. I really did. And Josh knows me, so he figures I have meltdowns all the time. But the fact of the matter is, I'm watching too much television, and all these doomsdayers, and they're looking at polls, and I had my own polls, and my polls were not quite the same as their polls. We had a wake-up call across the board. Thank God, because we shouldn't be complacent. We can be complacent on Wednesday, but until then, every single moment, every single person, knock on doors. One of my favorite comedians is Bill Maher. And I don't know if any of you saw him last night, but if you didn't, you should. He was as damn angry as I am, okay, except he was a lot more capable of expressing his anger and his frustration than I am. He just hit it right on the money. Actually, he apologized to John McCain and Mitt Romney because he realized that they were great compared to what he's facing today. So this is about us. It's also about Montgomery County. Josh is right. The state looks at what we're doing. The state does. And the country does. The way we perform will determine what happens in the state. And when the state goes for Hillary, and it will, so will the country. Now I'm fortunate because I get an opportunity to introduce one of my favorite future state house members. And that's Joe Ciresi. Where can I find him?
Right here.
Oh, there he is. So actually, I've been grooming Joe for a while. He'll tell you, right, Joe?
You have a few years
and
now.
I always, we thought he would be a superstar. He hasn't let us down. He's president, or he was president of the Springford School District, which was incredible considering there were 8 Republicans and 1 Democrat. So it shows how he's capable of working across the lines and how effective he can be. He's the marketing guy at the Kimmel Center. My personal preference that I like better than anything else, he sang on the choir when the Pope was in town. I thought that was cool. And it's one of those things that nobody gets, but it's really cool. And he's been working his tail off. He's going to be his mother-in-law's here, by the way.
Over there.
Over there. Penny's there, right, Penny? And I got to tell you, when your mother-in-law shows up to help you, you know you're a good person.
Well, I got my back to the governor. Move up a little, please. I don't want my back to it. I feel bad. Well, thank you all very much. Marcel, thank you. Yes, Marcel has definitely been a force to be reckoned with in my campaign. There's so many people in this room. I want to thank Josh, the governor, the senators, all the row officers that are running in the state, Steve McCarter, who's been great, and my partners in crime, Hans and Linda. This race isn't about us, though. This race is about the people, and really this race for us at the state level is about the kids and the future of our educational system. The Republicans who have been in the House have decimated education in the state of Pennsylvania, and our governor hasn't had the help that he needs to be able to push real reform for education in this state that helps not only our children, but our property values and our communities. And I've heard in the thousands of doors that I've walked to, and I know Linda's with me on this, how people are dying for reform, real reform. How many people have told us they've never seen their state reps? They don't know what their state reps do. Thank you for being the first person to ever come to my door. We have an opportunity this year to take back the State House, to help our governor. But every one of you in this room, we need you for the next 2 days to call up and down the ballot. I mean, this is a hard race for all of us, and I know that we can definitely do it. But it's everybody in this room and the time and the energy that you've all put in and the money that you've all given to our campaigns. I said I felt like a NASCAR driver with all the names that are on it. Yeah, thanks. Marcel's got a few more. But I look forward to the opportunity, and I say this to every one of you in this room. When elected to the State House, we are your representatives. I may represent the 146, but I represent the state of Pennsylvania. As a school board member, we're in regions, and I say this all the time, I'm a Springford school board member from Upper Providence all the way out to the end of Limerick, whether it's my region or not. As state representative, I'm your state representative from one end of the state to the other. And together with Heinz and with Linda, with the governor, with Josh as our attorney general, we'll do great things and we'll make Pennsylvania be where it should be. So thank you all very much for being here.